and then get started. Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. Let me go on YouTube so that I can be following comments. How are you guys? Who is watching? Hello. Anybody home? Hi, Mishi made it. You're watching on YouTube. Good evening to you. How are you? How are you preparing for Halloween? Let me increase the volume. Yes, it's working. I'm back. Oh, you've missed a lot. I've been going live now. I'm back. I'm in town. I'm back. How are you? I guess busy. Busy with life and every other thing in between. How is everybody? So let me start with my question. Oh, the question is the caption of the video. I'm sure you guys already saw the question. Oh, Lucy, I'm back. I'm here now. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. I missed you guys too. I did. But I was having too much fun. I was just blind. Like you know that space you find yourself, you're just going like a train. But somewhere at the back of my mind, I knew you guys were out there and I just couldn't wait to come back and hug all of you. I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much, Hours Braids. Thank you. Okay, so I asked a question, guys. Before we start, please let us keep the Jamaicans in our prayers. Hurricane is out there, and I just pray that everyone there will be safe and untouched and unharmed, and that God will be their shield and buckler. God will be with them always. Let's keep them in our minds, in our thoughts, in our prayers. There are also people like us that could be happening anywhere. It could be here in the Netherlands, it could be in the UK, but now it's in Jamaica. So let's empathize with them, that they are actual human beings going through something at the moment. They are not just chilling like me now on the couch. They are going through it. So let's just be with them in spirit and in prayers. That I ask of all of us. Okay. Watching the weather. Oh God, yeah. Oh, hope your family is safe and everybody, of course. Good evening, Greasy Reese. Ah, what a unique name. You've never watched her? Okay. You're going to watch her today. Someone says Olivia is trying to be like Cora. Oh, wow. What a role model to want to be like. Diana, hello. Blessings to you too. It is well with Jamaica in Jesus' name. It is well. It is well. This too shall pass. It will not be permanent. It will not be there forever. It will pass. By the grace of God. Okay, I'm gonna drop this phone because the more I look at the screen, the more I am tempted to continue to read comments. But once in a while, I'll do so. So please, you guys should answer my question because I wasn't around. You guys know that I was not around. Maria Elizabeth. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. So you guys help me. You guys have been on ground. You guys have seen all the shenanigans, and some of you have talked about it. Some of you have commented. You've expressed your what disapproval, displeasure on the display of stupidity, you know, or otherwise. But I just want to hear from you guys that witnessed it firsthand, those of you who saw it live and direct, as it they hot, as it they drop, as it they happen. To like just let me know. Yes, prayers to Jamaica. To let me know how we got here, what is going on, since when did this one start? Is it the continuation of the swimming pool shenanigans in South Africa? This one is episode 2, or maybe even episode 3, because I'm sure there were items that we missed in between. You know, when some content creators start to get too desperate and it becomes obvious, I lose interest. I love originality. And when people hear originality, their mind will tell them originality means your content that you created. That is a form, that can be a form of originality. But being authentic and true to your message, whether you created the content that you are treating or not, but what you're putting into it, what you're bringing out of it, if it's your own and you can be original with it, and you can just be natural and just go with that natural flow. But when you start to act up, you start to overthink, overdo, over strategize, and you're just driven by I want more, I want views, I want attention, excessive attention, and it starts to become like a drug. Like you can no longer be satisfied with being second best. You already feel threatened that another content creator is coming up or doing better, or you start to feel worried that maybe your views are dropping. Oh my God, before back to back, I was having millions, 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 and now what's going on? It takes 3 days before my videos hit 1 million, and then you start to internalize your pressure, and that will start to make you act out and do stupid things. When I start to see you just do unnatural things that I know this one is not natural, this one is premeditated, this one is just done on purpose to attract attention, just to keep yourself there. When I start to see that and sense that, I honestly lose interest, yeah, because I don't want to feed into that. I don't want to be the encouragement and the drive, because I know all these people, they love when they are being talked about. That's the honest truth. In their small little space that only Facebook people know them, when you talk about them like I'm doing now, they feel like celebs. They feel like celebs that when they go out there, nobody knows them. When you still need to be introducing yourself, just know that you are not there yet. Just be humble. That you are having millions of views. I always say it. People will just be like, okay, blessing, you've come again with this your sermon about millions of views. You are just known on Facebook by a small percentage, actually, of people compared to the number of people that use that app. I believe there are about 4 billion Facebook users. And out of the 4 billion, maybe 10 million know you. Oh, by the way, congratulations to Olivia. She hit 11 million followers on Facebook. Congrats on that one. I have my water here. Someone says she is in competition with her friends. Hmm. Okay. So, how were all these videos received? Because there are different videos, there are various videos of stupidity from Olivia, not just one. How did people react? How did her fans, let's even start with her fans, not like bloggers, but the people who like her? I don't know which one we are going to start with. I don't know which video we are going to start with. And I know Olivia is going to watch this one. She's going to watch my analysis. Should I advise her to stop watching now, or she should just watch it and just hear the verdict? Because what is sour is sour. I can lie that it is sweet, but it doesn't remove the sourness of it. And what is bitter is bitter. What is good is good. Even if I don't like you, even if I'm a hater, eh? Even if I'm a liar, if something is good, my hate, my lies cannot change that good. I don't know if you understand. If something is good, there is nothing I can say or any other person can say that can change the good. Olivia, this one is not good. This one is not good, but it's not for me now. I'm not sitting here telling you, Olivia, change. I'm not your mommy. Understand? I'm not here to advise you. People who watch me, they know that I'm not an advisor. I don't advise. I'm an analyst. So me talking and saying this is not good is not from a place of judgment, but from a place of analysis. Please don't think we are gathered here to tell you how to live and how to be a good wife and how to be decent online. No, it's not our business. So, our business is to talk about it. Our business is to analyze it. We don't actually care. We don't care if you go naked tomorrow. When you do, or if you do, we will come and talk about it. And we still want you to go naked 3 days in 3 days' time so that we can still talk about it. So don't get it twisted that, oh, they are judging me, they are holier than thou, they are living their life, let me live my life. No, we are not here to advise you. Continue entertaining social media people. Okay, we are just here to analyze, to say whether it is good, whether it is bad, whether it is sweet, whether it is bitter. That's all we are here to do. It's your body, it's your pride, it's your dignity. It's all yours. It doesn't belong to any of us. We are just spectators. But we will tell you and it will not sound good. And I think somewhere inside of you, you also know. Somewhere inside of you, somewhere deep, 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 deep down inside of you, on the surface, you are just the content creator. On the surface, you're just creating your content and doing your thing. On the surface, you are just looking for engagement and that high traffic, and you want to stay on top and all of that on the surface. But that little girl inside of you, somewhere very deep, that even the man that calls himself your husband, I heard he declared himself a houseboy. So we are just going to address him as such. The one that is closest to you, he cannot even reach that depth, that deep place that I'm talking about. But if you dig deep into you, you know that this is not a good look. But don't stop. Oh. Continue to entertain social media. Okay? Continue. Don't stop. Oh. We are not here to tell you to stop. No. Continue to entertain us. Continue to give us something to talk about. Continue. Since you are now the voluntary clown of Facebook, you are now the one that has offered yourself to be the new stripper on the block, to be the new adult entertainer. By all means, we are not here to tell you to stop. Continue entertaining us. Eh? Because it's not everybody that will come and show us their breast. But you volunteered yourself to show us and entertain us. Continue, don't stop. Me, I'm just asking, are you now a stripper? When did we start this one? From pregnancy to stripping. When or why? Why? Before we even start looking at why, let me read the comment somebody left under her post. This video, okay, let me play the video first. The video where or under which the person left that comment. This video where she was dancing. Olivia became so desperate for attention. Yes, her views dropped at a point in time. And her views were high, but for her, they weren't as high as they once used to be. You can't always have high views. You can't. Sometimes your views can go up, sometimes they come down. It's what social media is. But if you find it difficult to accept, before you know it, I will not tell you what we'll be watching. So in a bid to just continue to be told about, for people to continue to watch her, she started to do some silly stuff that I'm like, is this content? Is this necessary? Is this graceful? What is this? There are some things you see, you'll be wondering, you'll be asking yourself, like, what all this? What all this? It's a pity that people have such an opportunity, a massive opportunity online. I was watching this comedian, and the guy said, if you have visibility, it's like a natural resource. Like when you have a gold mine. He said that's how visibility is. In this age, in this time that we are living, you have online visibility. It's a natural resource. Sometimes visibility is even more important than money, because the kind of money visibility can bring you, the money you left to have that visibility will finish. But the one that visibility will be generating, it will be long term. I find it a pity that young, promising girls from Nigeria, they have that visibility and they are clueless as to how to manage it, how to handle it, what to do with it. And they want to They want to control that visibility, if that makes sense. They want to have an impact. They want to be the ones pushing and tweaking the visibility. It's supposed to be the other way around. You should be following that visibility. You should be monitoring and studying it and acting in accordance to where it's coming from, where it's being generated from, where it is taking you. You should act in accordance to that visibility. But now it's like you are the one trying to force visibility, create visibility from the little one you had that you didn't know how to manage. So now you're trying to force it. And that's when you get this. And I find it a pity that people have something big. It's everything is a pity with all these people because for them, what is big for them is millions of followers. But they don't realize that what they have is bigger than just the numbers of followers that we see. Influence. You don't always have influence with high numbers. I know that. But they focus too much on the numbers that they lose every other thing. They lose sight of every other thing that can possibly be attached to the numbers. The end result of that is they become plain, they become empty, they become normal. A time will come, people will no longer see the numbers. I've seen people with millions of followers. Their pages are just dead, just sitting there. Just sitting there. They would post millions of followers and they're having 30 likes. How? Millions of followers, 30 likes. Because they focused too much, they concentrated too much on the numbers and not on every other energy around the numbers. They didn't work on any other thing. They just wanted to keep growing, growing, growing. I want to go from 11 to 12 million to 13 million. But how about the other elements around that visibility, around the numbers? Lack of education or adequate education could be a factor that, people like this, they just look one way, like their sight, how do you say that? They are narrow-minded. Their vision is very narrow. They just see things in one way. Their minds cannot really like go in other directions, like okay, really put different components together, like okay. And also lack of intelligence, because an intelligent person would not only be thinking of how can I maintain my views, how can I continue to have millions of views, how can I continue to grow and be the one with the highest number of followers. No, an intelligent person would be thinking about how can I leverage this position I'm holding. This girl is not an intelligent girl. She's not. And that's why she has now reduced herself to a common stripper, someone that can actually be doing exploits. Do you know the potential that someone like this has? 11 million followers. Is it beans? Is it beans that you are now the one hustling? Why? Why are you hustling this hard? Even with 11 million followers. I'm not saying you should stop working or no, but I'm saying with growth comes another kind of hustle. The kind of hustle you hustle when you only have $10,000 or pounds should be different from the kind of hustle you hustle when you eventually climb into 100,000 pounds or dollars. But this girl, she has climbed into certain places, but she's still hustling like someone with 100 followers. And that's the pity that I said. I find it a pity that young girls that are promising this kind of person, if she was an American, hey, big brands, makeup brands they'll be begging her, pulling her legs left and right, because those ones, they know how to leverage. They will use every opportunity. They will hire people. They will be looking for how to go higher than just, okay, let's come and do content, let's come and make a fool of ourselves, let's come and act like idiots online so that we'll get views and make money. That's all. That's the level these young Nigerians, they just rotate in that same phase, that same sphere, year in, year out. You see them, they are content creators, so they are OGs, they've been there for years, they are growing. But when you go and see how far they have grown, you see that they are still hustling to do content, hustling to get views, hustling to have more followers. That's all. And I'm shaking my head. I'm like, wow, that's all? That's all you're here for? Wow. Okay, interesting. Anyways, I think we should just start playing the videos that brought me here today to ask the question. Olivia, na stripper you come dey do now. Na here desperation carry you come. The money wey you dey find, na this level now. Na im we don come, this level now. You should be ashamed of yourself, Olivia. Because what you have, many people don't have it. Many people do not have it. Yet you do not stand out from many people. That's a shame. And that shame is on you. How do you differentiate yourself, Olivia, that you have climbed to where you are? People are supposed to be proud of you now, Olivia. People are waiting to be proud of you. Oh, they are jealous. Yeah. Story of our lives. We've heard that song so many times. The people that are condemning you for whatever shenanigans you have chosen to do with your breasts, they are actually waiting to celebrate you. Chai. Let's start with this one. Is it this one? No, not this one. That one is the newest one, if I have it. Oh yeah, this one. Those on Facebook, you're missing. Come to YouTube. The link is there. He has. Let me play that again. Well, I use the opportunity to read comments. I'm cheating, eh? Okay, 17 seconds to read comments. Hi, Johan. Welcome. Hi, Caroline. Welcome to you. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Trisha is also in the building. Trisha says, correct me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, things started going downhill for her when she started hanging around with Madame Mansi. The Bible even says bad company corrupt good habits. Okay, it hurts to watch her nowadays. Wow. Okay, I say the same thing. Also from nowhere, Pride started insulting her day one followers and fans. Wow, thank you for your contribution. So you just watched, for those on YouTube, by the way, you just watched the little dance I played. In fact, all these videos I'm going to play today, they are still on her page because I actually got them this night. So it's not like, oh, maybe she deleted them. No, they are still there. They are still there. I just recorded them this night or this evening before I came live. When I saw that video, let me play it a third time. Let me see if I can be analyzing it as she's dancing. When I saw this, you know where my mind went. I said she wanted to act here like that lady they called, is it Chomito? She got inspired by Chomito here. Olivia, actually, watching this video again, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You just need to look at yourself and just be ashamed of what you have become. Where is that elegant, young, pregnant mommy that used to braid her daughter's hair? Who swallowed her? What happened to her? That very gentle, meek, or at least meek looking, because behind all that facade is all this mess on social media that we are now seeing. You lost that grace. Why are you a mess? Why do people just choose to lose their steez, to lose that thing about them that makes people look up to them? I'm not saying you should be arrogant, but when you start to climb to a certain place, you start to go up. I'm supposed to just maintain a degree of elegance. Is it difficult? Is it difficult? How are you going up, but your personality online is still very trashy? How? How are you a clown? Look, you are not a comedian. If you were a comedian, it would be a different thing. You're supposed to be a lifestyle content creator. But now you're acting a fool. Why? Why can't you just be? I'm not telling you to be who you are not. I'm not telling you to start carrying that air around you like I don't arrive. No. I know it might be difficult for me to explain why I'm asking why you lost grace or why you have not been able to maintain grace as you grow so that you can be respected in accordance with your growth. Or you just want to be at this level of, okay, I have 20 million followers, but I'm still a fool online. I have 40 million followers. I'm so big online, but I'm still a mediocre content creator and I come and act like a clown. Don't you aspire to be, oh, I have 60 million followers and I'm the face of, and you mention that big name, Coca-Cola. I'm not here to teach you, like I said, but I'm just wondering and thinking out loud. What is the essence of excellence? You want to be excellent in the number of followers you have. Is that the essence of growth for you guys online? Just to know that you are big, just for everybody to know you are big, just for everybody to see that you have a big page. Is that all for you people? And you don't care what you do? You don't care if you show your breast? You don't care if you show your husband in his boxers? Your husband doesn't care if he calls himself a houseboy. How can people respect you people? Do you know there is something people commonly call packaging? It doesn't have to be pretense. It doesn't have to be fakeness. It's branding. But you don't, anyway, I'm not going to talk about branding. You people are so local in such a trashy way. And a lot of people are that way online because they are looking for something. They are looking to grow their pages. But you have grown. Why are you still like this? That's the confusion for me. I'm not surprised that a supposed married woman is exposing her breasts or doing all the nonsense she's doing. No, I'm not surprised. People do so many things for monetization online. But the surprise for me is, why are you still doing it when you have already grown to where you are now? At what point are you going to feel grounded, feel like, okay, I'm a woman, I'm a boss, I should be respected, and I should respect myself and present myself in the way that I want to be addressed? At what point, when you get to 100 million followers, okay, I'm just going to wait. Continue entertaining us with your breasts because 11 million followers are still not enough for you. Because what you're doing, somebody with 100 followers can do out of desperation. So, what's your excuse? Is it money you don't have? I don't think so. What's your excuse? You don't want any of your other colleagues to grow to where you are. You don't want them to come and meet you so that let me just do crazy things. Let me just show my yash. Let me just show my breast. Let me make them talk. Let me throw my child. So that nobody will just grow. You don't want to sit down on 10 million so that other people will not come and meet you. So you would rather fool yourself. Like I said, you should be ashamed of yourself because you are clueless. And the houseboy that declared himself a houseboy, that calls himself your husband, you need to fire him. He's not a good manager. He's a pimp. He's very good at being a pimp. He's excellent at positioning the camera in such a way that you can parade and perambulate and showcase your breast and your nyash to the entertainment of other men online. Let me tell you something. This is not to disparage you. Is that a good word? This is not to insult you. This is just a general thing, but hey, it's you we are talking about today. So it might sound like I'm doing it for, or I'm saying it for you, but it's a general ideology. You know, like 20, 30 years ago, women came abroad. Not all women, most women from West Africa. They came to Europe for the P job. Not all, most. They came to Europe for a better life. No intentions or plans to study, to get a real job. No. They, their plan and their intention was to come to Europe to hustle and do the P job. Yeah? We all know that. Okay. That was 20, 30 years ago. That job was predominant. In fact, 0.0001% of people who came from West Africa went to school in that period. And don't let them catch you going to school because they will look at you from head to toe like you are a degenerate. They will be wondering that you came all the way from West Africa to come and be sitting down in class with little children, to come and be learning a nonsense language that you are not going to use anywhere. A language you cannot use in America, you cannot use back home in Africa. You are going to school. Are you not an idiot? You came all the way to, in fact, people that were going to school in that period, it's just a small thing for you not to be hiding and being ashamed of yourself, like, oh my God. In fact, it wasn't the norm to be going to school in that time. Okay. So just to give you guys a better idea for people who are not familiar with that period. So now that was the norm, prostitution in that period. But guess what the norm is in this generation, in this period, 20, 30 years later? Should I tell you the norm? Social media prostitution. 30 years ago, people did it on the streets. They hung out in street corners, red light districts, behind glass windows, and whatever means through which they did it. Social media wasn't a thing like that then. These days, I don't think people are bold enough to do that. But now they are bold enough to do it on social media. But they have given it a fancy name, content creation. But girl, Olivia, this is semi-prostitution that you are doing. Prostitution doesn't only have to be, okay, they slept with you and paid you. There are various forms. There are different ways you can prostitute your body. Olivia, what you're doing is semi-prostitution. The moment you start to believe in your body and tell yourself, okay, let me show this a bit, it will attract, it will bring views. That moment, your mind, because before you put that content out there, your mind already calculated it. It's not by chance, it's not by mistake. You might not agree, but I know that girl inside of you understands what I'm saying and agrees. You, Olivia, content creator, you don't agree. But that person, that voice inside of you knows that what you're doing is semi-prostitution. And you think it's okay to do because you have your houseboy husband beside you. That doesn't make it okay. That does not make it okay. He's just an accomplice in the prostitution ring, if that makes sense. But he's giving you that confidence. Men who follow their wives to go and sell their bodies. Does that make it less terrible that their men, their husbands, follow them? Does it take away the name of the job? So don't give yourself confidence so that my husband is here. So no, your husband can pimp you without you even knowing. Is he going to show his legs? Is it his sexy back he wants to show? What is he going to show? His head? It's you he will show. It's your breast he will show. I don't understand. You think, oh, my husband is here, so he's going to protect me. Because he is not able to sell any part of his body. Nobody will buy, possibly. But you, he knows he can sell your breasts. So he's very ready to help you hold that camera. And you are such a small village girl. Otherwise, if the thing is, you don't even know who you are, possibly you are nothing. You don't know who you are, but many people are nothing. So there is nothing to know. If you are nothing, then what is there for you to know who you are about? But if you are something, Olivia, you don't know that something that you are. For you to let a man lead you into this path. This is your own content creation now. No more the sweet, homely wife wearing turtleneck. I remember the pink turtleneck. You just wear it, sit down with your big pregnancy, braiding your daughters. Oh, pretense. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's a free world. Social media is such a beautiful place. It gives us so much freedom. And I always say it, nobody should tell anybody how to live their lives online. Nobody has that right. I don't have the right to come and say, Olivia, you need to stop. You are damaging our young children. I've seen that nonsense. That you see somebody doing her content or their content, then people will come, you are damaging our young children. You need to stop it. We'll report you. We'll report your page. That's nonsense. Remove your children. Don't let your children watch. The people doing their content, exposing themselves, they have the right to do so. That's the beauty of social media. That I don't think anybody has the right to deprive any other person from expressing themselves the way they want to on social media. And I don't think anybody has the right to stop anybody from talking about what they see on social media. That's the beauty on social media. You are free to show us your breast. We are free to talk about your breast. I will respect you with your breast. You respect me with my opinion. Everybody will go home and sleep. You understand? It's just a pity, anyways, that husband and wife is breast they want to sell. No problem. No problem. You have consumers. That's why you are doing it. You have people that will watch. That's why you're doing it. You have people that will that will blog about it. That's why you're doing it. You have people that will analyze it, like me sitting here now analyzing it. That's why you are doing it. So we are all good. Continue entertaining social media people. It's just, I just keep saying it's a pity that number one, this is what your life has become. This is the best you can make of yourself after 11 million followers. It's a pity. Honestly, it is. So that video went, the one dancing like Chomito, 100%. When I saw, that's the picture you see here on the left. This video, if you guys watch that video, she was just doing Chomito. That's 100% what she was doing. It didn't make sense. The dance didn't make sense. Her breasts were just jumping up and down. She held the shirt in her mouth. I'm like, girl, you're a mess. You're a hot mess, a very hot one. What is this? I don't know if you understand. There's some content you do. Okay, we understand that. Okay, maybe this is comedy. Okay, but this one doesn't even make any sense. We don't even know what this is. It makes sense to you because you have to make money. So for you, it makes sense. It's still a shame, though, honestly. Anyways, let's move on to the other one. I think I should play the one with the son, the one she threw the kid on. Oh, wait, let's play this other version before we go to the one with her child. It's another version of stupidity. Is it like you lack content? Didn't they say you are the queen of content? You are the one who knows how to make all the content, and then I see stuff like this and I'm like, okay, now let's go to the one with a child. So let me tell you what I think happened in that clip where she threw her child. Let me tell you what I believe happened. Throwing her child on the bed, like that, the way she flung, not even throw, she flung that child angrily. In my opinion, that was not originally part of the content. She wanted the child to climb the bed. The child was not cooperating. She possibly wanted the child to climb by himself so that it would seem like, okay, I didn't put the child there and I'm just going to flip the bed. She wanted to flip the bed and create content out of it. But the child was not climbing. So angrily, in my opinion, she flung that child onto the bed. That was not supposed to be part of the content. But I believe somewhere along the line, while editing, something told her this might actually make for good content. This might actually attract controversy. Let me just add this. But looking at her facial expression when she picked that child and flung that child to the bed, that was not like acting. That was not like, okay, let me do this. She was angry and she wanted to do that and cut that part off. Olivia strikes me like a girl that would have hot temper and possibly abusive. That's the energy I'm getting from her. Olivia strikes me. I'm not saying that's the case. I don't live with them. I'm not a witch to know what goes on in people's homes. But she strikes me as the kind of girl that will open her palm wide and strike the head of her husband and tell him to shut up. I might be wrong, but just the way I see her. Olivia, look at the way you flung your child as if that child was a rag doll, a useless disturbance in your life. Is that how you treat your children? In fact, when I watched the entire video, if I had analyzed that video then, when I saw it, the minute I saw it, if I had analyzed it, eh, I think you would just hate me for life. But I'll tell you what I thought then. Maybe now I wouldn't really say that now, but I'll just tell you so that you are aware of my thought process when I saw the way you treated your child. I'm like, is that your child or your stepchild? Like, is that how you are not even gentle? You're not even soft as a mother. Mothers are tender. You're firm as a mother. You're strict. No problem with that. But you don't tear your children like that and just pick them up, throw them here. And even there was one that happened in the car where whether she pushed the child to the chair or something. I don't really remember the context of that. But there was another incident in the car. Are you an abusive mother to your children, Olivia? Let me tell you what came to my mind. And this might not be the case for so many other women because I know a lot of women out there also deal with fertility issues. But when I saw your own particular case, I was like, possibly this is the reason God is not blessing this girl with children, because you are praying to God. You are hoping, you're behaving like your life depends on getting pregnant and having children. Like, oh my God, I love children. I want to have more babies. Just to be flinging them on the bed and pulling the bed up to suffocate them. When I saw that one, I was like, no wonder. No wonder. Immediately, that's what I thought. But thank God some weeks have passed. I'm like, okay, you know what? These girls, they are just underprivileged girls who just saw money on social media. So they've lost every sense of reasoning and they just want to do whatever, at the detriment of their own children. So now we are not even looking at abuse alone, minor abuse. We are looking at exploitation. So you now, I can put you in the same category as a human trafficker or people who kidnap children and traffic them. When you exploit children for monetary gains, those people, that's what they do. Because when they traffic those children, they just want to make their money. You are no better. The only difference is this is your own biological child. And those people, maybe they stole somebody's child. That's the only difference. Because those people are exploiting children. You are exploiting your own biological child. You should have never uploaded that video. But for the sake of exploitation, money making, social media monetization, You edited it and you uploaded it. Some of the things I'm saying might sound tough, but I don't know how to sugarcoat. You are going to have to add salt by yourself. Hmm? You are going to add salt by yourself. But I'm not going to help you sugarcoat. When people disrespect you people online, you'll be wondering, why are they disrespecting me? Oh, okay, let me just make that excuse. They are jealous of me, that's why. If you put yourself in a position of respect, people will find it difficult to even talk about you. Because where do they want to start? What do they want to say about you? What? When you carry yourself in a certain way, highest they will say, you don't even know how to dress. Don't mind her. She's carrying her shoulders. But when you do useless things like you're doing, you make it so easy for people to talk to you anyhow and talk about you anyhow. You make it so easy. You give people valid reasons to talk about you like a very useless person. Now, to add the fact that your own husband, the one that paid your bride price, he came and confirmed that he is a houseboy. Olivia, you are married to a houseboy. Wow. That means you're not even a real woman because real women are married to kings. No wonder he was jumping at the feet of E-Money. Ah, no wonder. Olivia, aren't you just ashamed of yourself? You're married to a houseboy. And then when he saw a real man at a party, you see the behavior. You see how he was behaving? Because he's a houseboy. Be careful who you marry. Marry a king, not a houseboy. Because a houseboy will sell your breasts while you are still young and succulent and juicy. That's what a houseboy will do. Or a king, a real man would say, babe, you are precious. Those beautiful breasts, they are mine. You want to entertain other men online? No. A man that adores you, he will not be a houseboy pimping you. He would be a king, a protector. But you cannot understand that because you don't have that. Now let's go to the other video of the child. Or did I play that one already? Okay. Let me play it fully. Husband and wife, useless, in my opinion, after seeing this clip. That's my own conclusion now. Husband, houseboy, useless. Wife, stripper, useless. Upon all the money you people have made and still making, upon all the followers, you should be at another level now. It's not these ones we should be following you to talk. We should be talking about, oh my God, 4 brand deals with major. You think people are sitting down waiting for you to fail to come and talk nonsense about you? There are people who enjoy and love to see people do well. But if, in fact, let me leave certain things. That's why I said, Madam, continue entertaining us with rubbish. Whatever you give, bloggers and analysts, is what they will work with. We can help you create something that is not. But again, you should be ashamed that at this level that you are, This is the level you are operating. That's why I said, fire your manager. He's no good. He will lead you nowhere. He will not lead you to growth. No, no. Because the things you people are running after now, you're not supposed to be running after those things. He's clueless. He's just following you like a boy. He's afraid of you. You are controlling him. You call the shots. He's not a good manager to push you to some kind of level. Look at the Ira Star. Everybody is Ira Star, Ira Star. Tiwa Savage cannot stand where Ira Star is standing now. But when Tiwa Savage was Tiwa Savage, who even knew Ira Star then? Now, look at where Ira Star is. Imagine Ira Star still doing certain nonsense that some upcoming wannabe artists are doing. No, Ira Star got to a certain level and she blended with that level. And before she even got to that level, she packaged herself so that when people from the outside are watching her, they're already seeing her as if she is bigger than she actually was at that time. People will approach you not because you are growing. People approach you because they believe you are bigger than what you are. That's how you are elevated to your next phase in life. Because when people bigger than you approach you, they already see you like you are bigger. But if you don't package yourself that you are bigger, you will be getting less. Imagine Ira Star when before she became this big. Imagine she was coming live every day. Guys, support your girl, support your girl. Ah, you people didn't give me stars today. Ah, guys, this is Ira. Oh. Ah, I will dance for you people. Oh, give me stars. She would just be at that level. She would have been at that level. But she started to carry herself like a star even before she became that big. So let me tell you, let me just explain now. If you're at level 5, carry yourself as if you are at level 6. Don't pretend, don't be fake, but don't be carrying yourself as if you are still at level 1 when you are already at 5. Arasta now, she's Beyonce big. That's the level she is at now. She's not just Niger big, Niger celebrity, no. She doesn't need to introduce herself. But you people, you are still kneeling down, up and down. You go to a party, you are kneeling down, they are introducing you, and this one has 10 million. Come on, get out. That one even made everybody see you people finish. Like, okay, these people, they don't actually get level. They'll be actually nothing. Okay. So that one passed. I think I played this one, and then this one. This is the one that she opened her breast. So if you are on Facebook now, this is the grand finale. Come to YouTube. Let me wait for you people. Come to YouTube and see the grand finale of Olivia the stripper. I mean, I didn't know that you entered the stripping industry. If they had told me beforehand, let me sit down well. If they had told me beforehand, I would have prepared myself better. I wouldn't have been this surprised. They didn't tell me. Oh. So that's what is trending now. That's what is making money now. Ah, okay. Let me read comments while I wait for while I wait for you guys to come over to YouTube. Let me drink water. Can't come and kill myself. Okay, who is here? Soliswa, hi. Long time. Wemi, thank you. Wemi says, glad you're back on. Yes, me too. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Trisha sending me love. Thank you. Okay, who else is joining us on YouTube before we continue? By the way, just subscribe to the channel once you join. So Liswa says Olivia has, oh, my battery is low here. Okay, let me just leave it. Olivia has dramatically changed. She is no longer doing her daughter's hair and cooking for her family. That one I cannot really blame her too much on it, because sometimes you also want to change content. I can understand how it beat when you're doing the same content, you can get tired. We are all humans. She's not a robot, and she's pregnant, and sometimes you don't just have the zeal to do. I can just imagine and understand that a bit. I understand that's what a lot of people got used to with her. But for her, the creator, just making her, cooking. Sometimes she wants something different, and it should be okay to want something different, but do it right. That people will be proud, that people will see something positive and they want to even emulate, and they are inspired by you. And but now people are just tired of Olivia. Like, okay, this girl, okay, you understand. So yeah, I do understand that. Okay, she's no longer. I mean, if you braid your daughter's hair today, you will not braid it again tomorrow now. Maybe once a week. So during the week, what is she going to show if she braids only once and she posts like 11 times a day, 10 seconds? You understand? So yeah, I do understand that, she kind of stopped or reduced that content. Let me see. She started by changing her clothes in front of a camera. I knew then that something is going down south. you know, how do get ready with me content? It's beautiful content. And go to YouTube. There is a way you can do things. I always say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I have videos of get ready with me. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. They are doing it in such a way that they are even taking away the essence of get ready with me. They are making the focus on their body parts and not even the concept of the content. Get ready with me. I love get ready with me videos. Go on YouTube, you see women who dress up on camera, but when you watch those videos, there is nothing sexual about it. Sometimes they wear like all these biker shorts and a bra, but you don't see that they are excessively wanting you to see their breast. They keep the focus on the content, and you're watching them. Some of them even have briefs like pants, but you're watching them, you're not seeing anything sexual. But you see these ones, you can even look and see in their eyes that they need you to see the breast. You can see it in their eyes. Body language is something not too many people have control over. Some people can really control their body language and conceal some things. Some people cannot. So yeah, getting dressed. I am not playing devil's advocate. Oh, I'm not trying to defend her now, but I'm just trying to because we are keeping it open and educative. There are certain contents that are just done within the lifestyle context. They are good, but when you do it the way these people are doing it, that's why I said, is she now a stripper? You understand? She's just you need to. I think I understand also what you mean. There is a way she would wear her bra and she's doing her content, and the content is no longer about get ready with me, but she's just standing there, just dressing up in front of the camera, removing her shirt and standing there in her bra, and wearing another thing in front of the camera and posting. So there is no message. It's not like a vlog that carries a message. If you're not a content creator, you might not really understand it. And me, I know I might not be able to really explain, because I know what, like, how it is. But I might not be able to explain unless you really have done this kind of content, or you have watched a lot and you know how it's done, then you'd understand that it's not about just removing your dress in front of the camera and wearing another dress. What's the message? What's the video about? What are you vlogging about? Why is it important for you to undress and dress in front of the camera just for people to see your breasts? Then you take away the beauty of the content. Then you go from fashion creator to stripper. You're just stripping, Olivia. That's what you're doing. You in your mind, you are doing dress with me in your mind, but you're just stripping because there is no content in what you're doing. You removed your clothes. Everybody removes their clothes at a point in time, and you wear another one. That's it. Girl, go and learn. Go and learn. Hmm? And when I say go and learn, now they'll say, "Oh, what do you mean she should go and learn? Someone that has 11 million followers. That's why she's still selling breasts. That's why. Because someone who has learned will know how to leverage." Okay, let's go to the final one on YouTube. We're on YouTube, guys. It's not showing on Facebook. Like, what is the meaning of this? What is this content now? What message? What are we learning now? Because content is not just, okay, let's do a video. Let's just do a video and post. That's not content. It's content because it's, how do you say, it's virtual. It's just a virtual asset that you put. So it's content, but what's the context of that content? Nothing. The only message in this video is she removed her cloth and wore another one. So you guys just watched it. Let me play it again. Since Olivia wants to show us her breasts, let us help her publicize it further. Since it's social media now, she wants to display her breasts. Her husband is not enough to admire and appreciate the beauty of Olivia's breasts. You know, there are women like that. They don't feel like the appreciation is not just enough. They want more validation. They want more people to see it. That's where Olivia, did they tell you that the analyst will analyze you and she's not going to zoom in? Zoom am well. They didn't tell you. You know I'm going to help you to zoom it. You know. You already know. Let me play it one last time. Is that not what you want us to see? Olivia, me and you, we know you didn't put it there by mistake. You want to entertain people with your breast. And me, I will help you. Me, I do free promo. Because it didn't happen live. It didn't happen by mistake. You edited it and you posted it. Mm. Hmm. Let's play it one more time. Eh? Just let is that slow mo, that part where it was zoomed and slowed. Olivia, come and look at your stripper career taking off on YouTube. Olivia, I can almost swear I saw the side of your nipple. I can almost swear I did. Are you proud of yourself watching this video, watching yourself? Are you happy that, okay, at least more people, even if it's 10 more people, have seen your boobies again? Are you satisfied, or you still feel like more people still need to see it? Because to you, the houseboy of a husband that you have is not enough. He is not enough for you to express your sexuality. So you're hungry to express it to a bigger audience. That's what is happening with you. You're struggling within yourself. You feel sexy, and it's good for a woman to feel sexy. Absolutely. Yes. You feel sexy, but your husband is not enough for you to show off that sexiness to. When you show it off to him, you don't feel that satisfaction that someone has assimilated and consumed all the height and the depth of your sexiness. So you are still hungry to show it so that you can be validated. That's why you're doing what you're doing. You're a small girl. And that's why I said this is semi prostitution, what you're doing. This is it. If Facebook had no monetization tools, Olivia from, where are you from? Is it from Owerri? Is it, where are you from? I don't even know where they are from. Imo State, right? If there was no monetization, would you be doing this? If the answer is no, Olivia, this is semi prostitution, cyber prostitution. In those days, they did it in real life on the streets. In these days, they do it online. That's what you are doing. Very simple. This is the kind of attention you like. And it shows also that cheapness doesn't come with followers. You can have 1 trillion followers, 10 trillion followers, but when you're cheap naturally, you're cheap. Because class, you cannot buy. Class, you cannot buy. Charisma, you cannot buy. If you're naturally cheap, no matter how many millions of pounds you acquire, your cheapness will always shine through. Who do you want to compete with? Benny Omoedo. That one even still has some class to her at this point to her hair, because maybe next year now she will be episode 3. Maybe. I don't hope so for her, but at least she's still maintaining her level, her side. She's still, she's not giving anybody any reason now to come and talk to her anyhow, or talk about her anyhow, or talk about her husband anyhow. Has her husband also come out to confirm that he is a houseboy? I didn't see it though. If he has, let us come and analyze it. But if he hasn't, I don't think anybody has a reason. Because I think they are respecting themselves as a couple. They are not like greedy, like, okay, let's just do anything. Sometimes they do comedic programs. And they just keep it at that level, at that comic level. You think, in fact, let me not just go there. Okay, Olivia. These followers that you really desperately want, I pray you have them. I pray you keep going and going and going and have 100 million followers. But I hope the 100 million followers will fill the void. Because if you are empty inside of you, even if you have 1 trillion, my man, your emptiness will make you start wearing your G string on camera. Mm-hmm. You will not know when you start doing it. You will not know. It's something inside of you that you lack that is pushing you so that so that you can be seen, so that you can be valued, so that you can be appreciated, so that you can be applauded, so that people can say, "Oh, she's beautiful." You want it. You want to hear it. Because the one that you live with inside the house, even if he says it, it's not loud. It doesn't register like that in your mind. You need other people to comment and tell you, "Ah, Olivia, you're so beautiful." You're hungry for compliments. Continue posting more videos of your breasts. Let's be analyzing. You'll be getting more compliments. Hmm? You get more compliments since that is what you need in your life. But a good name, I always say, is better than riches. A good name is better than 100 trillion followers. Because there is a level you can get to with this mess that you are doing, that even when you hit 100 trillion, nobody wants to invite you to their house. You will be smelling in their nose. They don't want to have anything to do with you. You will be like, but I have so many followers. I have so many people who know me. They don't want to work with you. Then you realize, okay, it's not really about having a big page. It's not. It's about your dignity. It's about your class, your pedigree, how people see you, the influence you command, the respect that people will know that, okay, they want to align your name with their brand because people respect you, people value you. You see that that other person has only 100,000 followers and so many brands are they are rushing that person. Why? You understand? But no, you don't understand. Because in this world that we operate in, what people see is what they judge by. And when they see a page that looks big, that is what matters to people. That's what matters to people. Okay, I think I'm just going to play the most recent one. And then maybe I read comments or I post one or two pictures and we call it a night. This is the most recent one. It's not a crime for a woman to enjoy herself. Enjoy yourself. I encourage it. I love it. Mm? But do it with pride. Do something you'll be proud of 10 years from now. I was captured unaware. That's all your husband is just doing, capturing you when you are shaking your yash. That's all he's good at. Is he really your protector? Does he cherish you? Does he cherish your beautiful body? Or he just looks at you and just tells himself, let me make a video, let me make a video. We are going to post it. People are going. That's a pimp. That's a houseboy right there. Undeserving of respect. That's not a man. That's an overgrown kid. Like Michael Blackson. There are boys that are just overgrown. They are just boys. They are not men. Okay, let's go to some pictures and then I read comments and then we go. It's just the same pictures that we've seen in your husband's bedroom. You would think, oh, I'm just in my husband's house and here I'm undressing in my husband's house. No, you're undressing on Facebook. You are doing it inside your husband's house, but you are doing it in all our houses. You are doing it in offices. You are doing it in brothels. You are doing it in bathrooms where men are doing soapy. You are in your husband's house, but the camera in your husband's house, but the camera is putting out and you are recording something that is not going to remain in your husband's house. So you can deceive yourself and say, okay, I'm just at home changing. No, but the picture and the video has already traveled to places you've never been to before. And you call yourself somebody's wife. Wow. And you're entertaining, in fact. Anyway, what do I expect from a woman that is married to a houseboy? Hmm? I hope he learns from the people he looks up to, people like E-Money, Obi Kubana. Let him see, let him go and be watching them, following them, and see how they honor their wives. Their wives are Oriakus. Their wives are, hey, they are queen mothers. Ah, a man is not just a male figure with 3 legs or 2.5. No, there is more to being a man than having 2 long legs and 1 short cassava. There is more. Go and see how real men are carrying their wives as eggs. And their wives enter places, people bow, even when their husbands are not there. You are a houseboy and you came and told us online that you are a houseboy. There is power in the tongue. What you confess upon your life stays with you. The aura of houseboyness will just be following you up and down because you already confessed it, and then you will start to look like it. When people see you, they don't see a great man, they see houseboy. This tongue, this tongue is what you proclaim over your life that is even more powerful than what witches and wizards call upon your head. A houseboy will never treat you as a queen. Mm-mm. Okay, and this is the picture. I wanted to read the caption. Like, Olivia, what is all this nonsense? What's this? You're so young. There's so much you can do with yourself. I don't get it. With all the opportunities you have, I'm baffled. That's why I keep going back to this. What you have, many people do not have it. Maybe you don't realize it and you don't know the value of what you have. And like I said, you don't even know what to do with it. Now you're just like gambling. And it's working out for you quite all right, but you're still desperate. Number one, you don't know your value. You don't know what to do with what you have. So you're clueless, you're confused, jumping from pillar to post. Hopefully you find your way someday. At the end of the day, we all are jealous. That's what they will come and tell us tomorrow. You are jealous. You're jealous because you don't have so many followers like her. You're jealous. Before I will be jealous of you, small girl, make sure your breasts are not on Facebook. Because I will look at a girl like Olivia from head to toe. I'll be wondering, does she have charisma that I don't have that I'm jealous of? Because you have to be jealous of something you don't have. Does she have intellect that I don't have that I should be jealous of? Can she walk into a room, pick up the mic, and address people with confidence and boldness that I cannot do, that I'm jealous of? There are certain things money cannot buy. Money can buy followers. Oh, blessing, you are jealous of her followers. You don't have her followers. But money can buy her followers. Think about that. Think about that. But there are things money cannot buy. So I'm looking at her and looking at the things that money cannot buy, and I'm asking myself, does she have those things that I'm now jealous of? Hmm? She has a car, I don't have. She has a house, I don't have. She has children, I don't have. She has beauty, she has shape, she has uh, height or whatever, I don't have. That's why I'm jealous. Please, you people should go and sit down and learn a new word. I see it so much. Whenever someone comes out to analyze, oh, you are jealous, then you'd have to point out that thing that people have to be jealous about. But if money can buy it, you need to go and sit down somewhere. And if she's making a fool of herself, then she's not worthy of being jealous of. No, she's not. If you tell me, Blessing, you are jealous of Ira Star, I'll go and sit down in the toilet and think about my life. I'm not saying, oh, Arasta has all these things that I listed. Oh. I'm not saying, oh, she has intellect. She has... No, 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 I'm not saying that. But at least the way Irasta is packaging herself and putting herself in such a way that I cannot even, I find it difficult to now come out and, okay, I want to analyze Irasta because look at the way she's behaving like an idiot online. I cannot. So even if someone tells me, Blessing, you are jealous of her, even if I'm not, it will be difficult to argue it because that person hasn't given you a reason. You understand? But if somebody makes a fool of themselves online, they give you a reason to analyze, and you analyze, and the only thing people can tell you is that you're jealous. I will say all of you together, go and sit down somewhere and question the houseboy of a husband that you have. Also question yourself, interrogate yourself and your spirit why you settled for a houseboy and not a king to lead you, guide you into your place of in fact, with 1 million followers, safe you can do exploits. This one has 11 million, still doing rubbish, giving people things to talk about. Oh, look at how you're treating your child. Oh, look at this stage. Okay, let me read what this person wrote before I read comment and then we'll go. The person said, Olivia, you have made enough money. Kindly open a luxurious salon and start something decent. Yes, I know you are into real estate business, but how long will you continue worrying yourself for content creation with nasty stuffs like this? You have even dragged your husband into it, and you are teaching your daughter as well to always on camera. This is getting really irritating to watch. And another person commented, person said, I think hairstyles content is not paying off as it used to, and she's embarrassing herself now. What a pity. Olivia, I think that's also a good word. I've been saying you're making a fool of yourself, you're doing nonsense, but embarrassing yourself, acting a clown, it doesn't even suit you. You not fine girl now. You want make I tell you say you be ugly girl. You not be ugly girl. You get small crow for back, but facially you set. You not be ugly girl, but you can't dey embarrass yourself. You know align with your looks. The kind things where you they do, you know match with the babe where you supposed to be. You supposed to be babe now. Yeah, your husband na they zoo. 11 million followers. Girl, receive sense, man. Receive sense. Go and peep on Instagram. Go and see small, small creators. 500,000 followers, 200,000 followers. Go and see the level of content creation those ones they've attained. You are there being a fool. You're embarrassing yourself. Is it money you are still looking for? Money that you have packed on this Facebook with your 10 second videos. Money that you have packed. You're still embarrassing yourself. I don't know if you're not feeling embarrassed, if you are proud. If you are proud of acting like a jerk, okay, it's okay. But I don't know if you don't see what other people see. The money, I know when you're seeing the money, you can be bothered. I can understand that. That you're just like, oh my God, I'm cashing out. The money is pumping. I know. But your pride, that thing about you that when you walk on the street, when you enter a place, that people are looking for you, people, yes, if you enter a place, maybe people who know you, they want to take pictures with you. That's not what I'm talking about. It's people looking at you like you are something. Now I'm looking at you like you're just nothing. You just have 11 million followers, that's all. I'm not seeing you as, oh my God, that woman. Some women self, when people are finished praising them because of the way they have carried themselves online, when they enter their house, they will laugh. They will be making jokes at, oh my God, they are just normal people. But when we see them, we are seeing them like they don't even poo. Packaging. It is well. Hmm? It is well. Continue entertaining social media with your breast. That one I will never tell you. It's your breast, though, not mine. I will never tell you to stop. No. Mm-mm. Okay, let's read comments on YouTube and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we are back. Oh, Jacqueline Conyers, how are you? I see you on Facebook. Hi, hi, hi. We are back. Wait, let me see. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see YouTube. Who is here on YouTube? Let's see comments. Mm, 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 mm. So, in this day and age, we have women that are married to houseboys, and we also have women that are married to kings and real men. So, please, aunties watching, can you tell us if your husband is a houseboy or a king, a real man? Your husband or your partner or your fiance or your lover, is he a houseboy? So that I will know where to categorize you. I want to know. I want to know. Hmm. Okay. Let's read comments. Someone says, I can't stand to watch her spoiled, rotten behavior. It's not a good look. Someone says, she's behaving entitled. Someone says, social media for the love of money has sent these low vibrational women who are wives to behaving in such manner. It's disgusting and no husband should be condoning these behaviors. There is a difference between husbands and houseboys. Many of them have houseboys, they don't have husbands. They feed their houseboys, they pay their houseboys. Their houseboys listen to what they want, what the women want. Their houseboys have no say. They are the breadwinners, those women. They were nothing, but thanks to social media monetization, they can feed. Imagine how they lived before social media monetization. So don't be surprised that they have men, but those men are houseboys. That's why their presence would not really make the difference in the women's lives. And you know, women, one thing with us women, this thing called freedom, and you don't have a real man around you, you don't know boundaries. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing. Nothing. So it's very easy to identify a woman that is married to a houseboy or a woman that is married to a real man. Very easy. Someone says all for money. You say Ruth also have. Ruth also has a houseboy. Oh Jesus. And it's the ugliest ones, Seth, that usually end up with houseboys. I don't know why. Oh Jesus. Hmm. Wow. Someone says the three duo, Benny, Jenny, and Olivia, greed has taken over them all. Wow. That's all houseboy Cheta post is taking care of the baby and giving marriage advice. Really, who would take advice from him? Yeah. So the baby is the content. He doesn't have content of his own. Wow. That's a houseboy in action. Wow, this one is deep. Someone says, if she claims to have so many properties, why is she lowering her standards like that on social media? She invested her money in many properties, so social media money shouldn't be that key set of money. Greed. Whoa, that's why I kept hammering on level. There is a level you attain in life. I must see the difference. If I don't see the difference, all na wash you, all na mouth, all na talkie talkie. Uh-uh. Even when you didn't have properties, you were modest. You had dignity. Now that you have reached that level of owning properties, different ones, according to what you people said, oh, you are now useless. Why the reverse? Why? Someone says she just bought another property, so that's five in England. Oh, okay. She's doing well for her husband then. Then I guess her breasts are paying off, because if she doesn't show her breast, it's not me that will come and buy property for her. And her husband, like I said, he will not come and show his neck or his stomach. It will not buy property. But it's really a pit. I'm still saying it's pathetic that you are supposed to be like actually a property mogul or a real estate. Uh, you have an estate. That's just how I can see you, and you are still this. You should be a boss lady. Again, it's not in pride. It's not in, okay, I'm now carrying my shoulders. I'm not going to walk on the floor. No. Five properties. If truly that's the case, and your breasts are still on the floor, semi prostitution. It's a spirit, eh? That thing is a spirit. It's a spirit. No matter how much money you have, you'll find yourself going back to it. You have to go for deliverance. Let them cast and bind it. You don't see girls that do Lamborghini level prostitution. Uh-huh. No matter how much money they have. The girl went and bought her own Lamborghini when a man refused to buy her a Lamborghini. She bought, even if it's a second-hand Lamborghini, she bought it with her money. But despite the money she has, I'm talking about a certain Nigerian girl, despite that money, she's still a high-level prostitute. It's a spirit that is just inside. You would want more and more and more. Okay. Wow. Someone says this is real Olivia we are now seeing. Olivia is so entitled, bullying her husband. What else do you do with a houseboy? If you're married to a houseboy, you're going to bully him now. Eh? When you have an odogu as a husband, a chief, a real man, a lord over your life, well, over you, not just over your life, a king, you don't bully him. You honor him. You praise him. You raise him up. But when you have a houseboy, he's just a houseboy. And that will just open him up to be castigated, insulted, rubbished, both publicly and privately. Only an idiot of a man would come out to say he's a houseboy. May you be a houseboy forever. I can't take away your title. I can't. I cannot do that to you. Hi, Dorrit. Hi, Bobby Johnson. Hello, hello. Miriam says, let's see her husband in a speedo. You guys know what a speedo is. Like it's a swimming trunk brand, right? If he wears that, sexy things, so sexy things. No, that's why I told you guys. He's not the selling point. Olivia is the selling point. You guys are funny. Oh, thank you so much, Janice. Janice gave us $10 and says, I'm so enjoying you being back. Great content as always. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can like that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Someone says she'll soon be crying and complaining when that baby. Let's just hope for the best for that her baby. And her mother will soon travel to help. Spoiled Olivia. Let's wish her the best for her baby. I also heard she slammed herself on the bed with the pregnancy. She's being careless. She's just acting out. And it's her thing. Oh, let her do her thing and enjoy herself, enjoy her pregnancy. Someone says Olivia is actually boring, so she does rubbish for views. Wow. Someone says, I really don't understand why she's lifting that boy with a high risk pregnancy. Mm. Mm. Someone says, maybe she treats her kids like this behind closed doors and we caught just a bit of it. I strongly believe so. I do. I don't think she's that sweet, caring, soft, gentle, tender mother. I don't think she is. I don't. I think actually she spends 18 out of 24 hours on her phone. I don't think she's an attentive mother to her husband and her children. I don't think so. I think her phone, her page, her content takes more of her life than her family. I think the time she spent with her family is content time. Even if she spends time with her family, she strikes me like someone that is disinterested or uninterested in that time. Like, people genuinely enjoy quality time with their family without the camera. I don't see her like that. She would enjoy that quality time when the camera is on and she knows she can post it. But when the camera is not on, she's scrolling through her phone. She's editing videos. She doesn't care who is around. That's my the way I am sensing her, and 100% I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but that's my the way I see her. And with what she showed, with the way she handled that boy, that baby, hey, hey, eh? For what now? For what? Is it an antelope? A child? A child? You just jerk up a child on one hand, not even like carefully under the armpit, like how you try to be careful not to dislocate maybe the shoulder or something. You know how you can be careful, you can carefully carry a child, even if you carry fast and hard, you can still be careful. But when you just pull that, you lift the entire weight. And that child is not one skinny little child that weighs 5 kilo. You understand? You didn't just lift that child, you flung that child onto a bed. So you didn't just drop that child gently on the bed, no. So the whole weight under the force of gravity will still push that baby into the bed. Girl, you are an abuser, honestly. People look at you and I don't know what they see. But me, no mother is perfect, so don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here acting, I know better, I do better. No, but there are some things we see that still shock us. We are like, is this how you see your child? Is this how not so precious your child is to you that you can just fling like rubbish, like trash, a whole child, and you are crying and praying to God for a child still? If you are flinging this one, what will you be doing with what will you be doing with the new one? You'll be frying that one in frying pan. By their fruits you shall know them. It is well. The thing is, no matter how we hide something, it always comes to limelight. Even if it takes 10 years, if God wants to expose everybody, God knows how to go about it. There is some. Oh my God, I'm not going to read this one out. I'm not going to read it out, Jesus. Someone says she just wants baby for content. There are plenty now. It's not only her. She has colleagues in the industry of content, baby. You are struggling to have children. There are women who struggle with conception and all of that, but God already blessed you. It's not like, oh my God, I don't have a child. No, God has blessed you, but content creator, no problem. Children are blessings. Wait, okay, I'm just going to plug this other phone, otherwise this one is going to die. Guys, I can't find my other charger, so I'm swapping I'm swapping my charger from one place to the other, but I'm going to get another one. So please, nobody should tell me I want to buy you a charger, please. Don't. Let me see. Where did I stop? Oh, the comments vanished. Wait. I have to scroll back up. Okay. Oh, why is the content why are the comments rolling back? Let me see. Okay. She lost her tubes. It is well. May God continue to strengthen her and her family. If you are feeding a man, it's difficult for you to see that man as the head. Difficult. It is. Or to honor him. Because unless you want to pretend as a woman, there are some things your man will do for you. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice than to just honor him, to just become like a baby for him. But when you are the one feeding him, you are just telling him, go and sit down somewhere. His voice self sometimes can irritate you. You can tell him to shut up. After all, he's a houseboy. So don't blame her that she sees him as nothing. Mm. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Johnny says, Cheryl, I have been looking for you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Lucy says, it looks or it feels like a school reunion. I hope Blessing comes live again soon. Oh, I will. I will. I will. I've been able to finish up some things that were really tying me down. Like the past period, you guys know I don't always like go deep into stuff. By the way, let me refresh. Is it refresh or refreshing our minds? Remember some months ago when I told you guys I just got a confirmation and I was excited about something, but I couldn't tell you what it was. During a live stream like this, just in the night like this, I was live and I was like, guys, you're not going to believe. I just got a confirmation, but I'm going to tell you at the right time. Do you remember? Some of you maybe do remember that confirmation. And that day, I after that thing I said, I did serious heavy woto woto. Because these people online, they believe, oh, people who come online to analyze and do saga or woto woto, they are not happy in their homes. I find it funny because me, I can perfectly separate social media life from private life. Anyways, what that confirmation was the day my husband confirmed that I would be going to Dubai. I was like, oh my God. It came as a like, I mean, it had been like part of the conversation of okay, but it wasn't clear how it was going to go down. But the day the confirmation landed, I was like, I didn't pretend, but I didn't want to show excitement too much, like but you know what I mean, like, oh, okay, okay, I don't want to go into details, but anyways, now I have a bit more time because some things that were really tying me down, we've been able to like round off those things. So now I'm going to have more time. I'm going to come more live. And some of those things that have been tying me down. Some of those projects, I always tell you guys, oh, there are things I'm working on. One day also, I'll still tell you guys at the right time. Mm? I'll still tell you guys that these are the projects and this blah 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 blah. Hopefully soon. So yes, you guys are going to see me more. Yeah, you guys are gonna see me more in the coming period. Maybe from next year again, I'll start disappearing. I'll start disappearing. 3 weeks, you will not see me. Guys, you remember those times that sometimes you wouldn't see me for 2 weeks, you wouldn't see me for days. Don't worry, guys. But for now, I can relax. I have time now. I have time. Let me see. Where did I stop? Um, she's making okay, she's the money making machine for her houseboy. Of course she is. And it's not bad though that a woman um is the source, because some women are just naturally blessed. It's not a problem. It's not supposed to be a problem. But make sure that even in the middle of that, your husband still maintains his position as a man. Find a way for him not to turn into a houseboy. Wow, she didn't need to resort to nudity. It will be her downfall. They believe that's what is selling now. She wants to do more than her mates so that she can stay ahead of her mates. That's just what is happening. Because Benny now has not done this one. Jenny has not done this one. So she is a step ahead of them. She's doing what they have not done. So that she can be in front, if you understand. So we are here. Oh, someone says she's looking cheap. We are jealous of her. We are jealous of her. She has fashion sense that we don't have. She knows how to dress. We don't know how to dress. That's why we are jealous. I feel like people who say they are jealous of certain people on social media. Someone like Olivia now, that I know this girl is a village girl. Me, let me tell you guys, I didn't grow up in the village. In fact, I can count how many times I visited the village in my life. So, growing up where I grew up, we usually had people they brought in from the village to come and maybe do house girl for us. And we saw all of them as village girls. So, I am using that eye to look at Olivia. It's not to insult her. This is not, absolutely not to insult her. She has done well for herself online. Like I said, what she has is not beans. Okay, so this is not to diss her, this is not to insult her. I'm just saying that sometimes when I hear things like you are jealous of her, I'm like, I'm jealous of a house girl. I'm looking at her like those girls, they would say, okay, this one is the house girl. Okay, this one is the one that will be washing the clothes. This one is the one that will be cooking, that will be going to the market. That's the eye that I'm using to look at her. You're jealous of Olivia that has green sofa in her living room. I don't understand. Guys, let's just cut the crap. Eh? Someone that doesn't have fashion sense. It's not to insult. I'm just putting things into perspective. When we want to say things, we should make sure what we say makes sense. If she was a girl that had all her stuff together, doing her thing, owning properties, knowing how to dress, boss lady, business savvy, making moves, I would understand if someone said you're jealous of that person. I'm like, Please. Okay, let's leave that. Maybe the only word they know is jealousy. That's maybe why, or maybe because. Okay, let's not even go deep. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. We are all jealous. No problem. No problem. We are all jealous. Um. Amen to that, Joycelyn. Joycelyn says, "My husband is a king." Amen to that. Amen to that. Joycelyn, ik heb nooit gestemd. Nooit. It's a very bad thing, eh? In fact, I don't think I'm even proud of that. Someone is asking me if I'm going to vote tomorrow, and I'm just publicly confessing that I've never voted. I qualify to vote. I'm a Dutch citizen, but I've never used my vote. I've never voted. So that's just a confession I'm not very proud of. I should be ashamed of myself. Should honestly, I'm just living in a country and I'm not using my right to vote, to choose. I should be ashamed of myself. So, Joycelyn, nee, ik ga niet stemmen. Nee. En jij? Waarschijnlijk wel, hè? Someone says it looks like all these women have houseboys. But even the journey, you can see me. I don't know. I'm not a personality expert or something, but I think I can read people to a certain degree. The Jenny and her husband, when you look at them, you can still see somehow that her husband is the one wearing the trousers. Maybe he's a houseboy. I don't know. I don't know. If he comes out to confess that he's a houseboy, okay, then we can accept him for that. But based on their interactions, based on some of the videos I've seen, I feel like he's still the one. I think he's still the man in that relationship. I think he's still the one wearing the trousers, calling the shots. I might be wrong. Yeah, but I can't say the same thing about Olivia's husband. And this is not to diss them, but I'm telling you how. And I think I'm not even the only one who sees that it's Olivia that wears the trousers. I don't think I'm the only one who sees it. It is well. If it works for them, it's okay. It's okay. But if he wants to be a houseboy, it's better he's just a houseboy for Olivia. But now he's a houseboy for everybody because he has made it public. And now everybody can call him a houseboy. Everybody knows that he's a houseboy. Which man does that to himself? Only a useless man who has nothing to offer his family. You can provide for your family and you choose to be a houseboy to the public. No problem. No problem. It's social media, eh? Everything is allowed. You're allowed. And we are allowed to. That's the beauty. Me, that's what I love about social media. I always say it. You're allowed to be a houseboy. If that one favors you, all you have to do is record your wife when she's wearing a pant and a bra, shaking her yash, and you're able to put your name on properties. If it works for you, please, you're allowed. But you see all those bloggers that are talking about it, they are also allowed. The way you created your page is the way they created their pages. They don't have all the millions of followers, but they have equal rights to exercise their freedom of speech and of expressing their opinions. You don't have more rights than them because you have 11 million followers. That's my own doctrine. I don't come online to force people to live a certain way. No, but I come online to talk about their way of life. It's not my business. I'm not going to judge you, but I'll talk about you. I have the right. You have the right also. Everybody will be happy. Hmm? We agree to disagree. Hmm? Okay, let's read the rest of the comments and we go home. Oh my God, we've really stayed today. Oh. Someone said, oh, Jesus. You people should leave my Olivia. Oh. Ah, you people should leave my Olivia. Oh. She's making money for her home. Hmm? Some people say it's the culture. It's not the culture. Well, maybe the culture of money. Yeah, maybe the culture of money because money rules, eh? If you're from Nigeria, you know that money is the king. Money rules, yeah. So yeah, but it's not like Nigerian culture, like the real culture of the country. No, it's just money culture. Yeah, for the love of money. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh, Kathy, you just joined. Kathy says I'll have to go back and watch the whole video. No problem, my love. Thank you, Fumi. Fumi says welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're not going to believe. I already know when next I'm going back. It's not okay what I experienced in Dubai, which I'm still going to share. Some things you experience sometimes it's almost like trauma, like positive trauma. You're in shock that you're not able to talk about it immediately. And I think that's what I'm still feeling. But I will share some of the things that I saw. And not only things that I saw with my eyes, but some of the transformations that I went through. Like it's just very deep, very personal. And I don't think I'm ready for that. But eventually, I'm going to share with you guys what Dubai has done to me. There are some places you go to in your life. I'm well traveled to a certain extent, but the Dubai feeling is different than what I felt in Albania, in Montenegro, in all those other places I've been to, Mallorca. They are beautiful places, but Dubai is another kind of beautiful, and there is a personal relationship connection that it's just deep. But anyways, to talk about one of the things that I saw, I will still come and gist you guys. Oh, I found out that in Dubai, our girls are still on the streets. Hey, like inside the sun in the hot afternoon. That one depressed me that day. I wasn't expecting that. I went back to my accommodation and I was just thinking about it. Like, how in 2025? How? It really it did something to me. Like, wow, it is well. Things are happening. People are going through it. Oh, people are going through it. Those of us, we are just in the house. We don't know what's happening outside. When you go out and see things, you'll be like, God, I thank you for my life. Many of us take so much for granted. We are not grateful for the little we have. We are complaining. But when you see what people have to go through, in fact, they want your life. That thing you think is nothing. You think, oh, my life sucks. Some people are praying to have your life. Your life is luxury to them. I saw things in Dubai. Dubai is another world. But I'll share all of that with you guys when I feel good, when I feel when I feel it's right to. You guys know I'm not like a content creator that when I say content creator, okay, let me explain what I mean by that. Content creators just want to put things out there for content. They need to put it out there for content. Me, I'm not a content creator like that. So I don't have to put it out there. I don't. Until I feel good about it, like I feel ready. But I'm itching to share with you guys, but I just need to it needs to be the right time. Because there's so much linked to it that are also very personal, not only to me, but also to my family. So I'm just taking it one step at a time. But eventually, you guys are going to find out, you're going to see, you're going to know. But it's all very exciting, very exciting. You got to visit Dubai. Abibi, come to Dubai. You got to visit Dubai. It's another world, honestly. But I am glad to be back. I missed you guys while I was away. I couldn't record videos. Can you imagine? I couldn't record a lot of videos. Oh, Fumi says I'm always grateful. That's good. Sometimes I lose myself. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I am grateful, but sometimes, once in a while, you just feel like, okay, you want more, if that makes sense. I don't know if that is ingratitude or it's just you aspiring to be better. But yeah, it's a good mindset. If you feel like you are always grateful, just hang on to that, because some people don't even have a roof over their heads. It's not funny. Okay, guys. Someone says umu ashawo, umu agaracha, umu akuna kuna. Oh my goodness. That's why I said it's virtual prostitution these people are practicing. They don't know. It's semi-prostitution, but it is what it is. It's making them money. Is that not why people prostitute in the first place? Is it for fun they are doing it? It's for money. So what's the difference? Mm, it is well, though. If you don't have a husband that can provide for you, you will find a way to sell your breast. Because blessing will not come and give you money. Oh. I will not come and provide for you. Oh. So if you want to sit down and be crying about what blessing said, OYO is your name. Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, life is difficult, honestly. Life is difficult for some people. Indeed, indeed. So we have to be grateful. No matter how bad we think we have it, we just have to be thankful that it's not that bad. Some people have it worse. Some people have to sell their breasts. Sorry, guys. I'm just finding it funny. Some people have to put their breast on Facebook, their pregnant breasts on Facebook. Hmm? It is well. Thank you to all of you for being here. I'll see you guys when I see you. Let me go catch some sleep. If you are still here on YouTube and you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that red button that says subscribe. Subscribe now so that when next I come live, you don't miss it. If you're watching on Facebook and you are not following this page, go ahead and do so. Share the video. Share the video. And by the way, I was actually supposed to leave Facebook. See, I have to relearn. Oh. The whole time I was away, I've forgotten so many things that usually I leave Facebook like in the middle of the program, but now I'm just sitting here for more than an hour 2 hours on Facebook live. Before you know it, now tomorrow they've reported the video. I completely forgot, but next time I'll keep it in mind. But I do appreciate all of you. Thank you again, Janice, for the gift. God bless you richly, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you all for your comments And I love you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow by God's grace. Bye. Enjoy your day. Bye. And please continue to pray for Jamaica. Thank you, guys. Bye.